Don't know my people. I'll go on 95, yeah? I gotta say, the man them ain't moving right, you know. True, me and my brethren was just chatting and that as well, yeah? And I gotta come up with another gem, yeah, for the man them right now, yeah? See all these men in the community and that they're just getting clothes shops, they're investing their money in takeaway, Caribbean shops, food shops, whatever shops, clothes shops, whatever in the ends, whatever the man them in the ends, yeah, are investing their money into normally, yeah. How come the man them ain't renting a shop and turning that into an association for the community? Where man them can make community leaders go and sit down. You man want to put shops in the community with no order in the community. Why didn't you start first, yeah, with the order, yeah? And rent a shop, change that into an association, yeah? And then get the elders in that association, get the man them that have got power in that association, and you sit down and that association there make sure everything in the community is calm. Any man them have beef in the community, yeah? Man them go down and sit down in the association and talk about that. You understand? That's what man should be doing first and foremost before fucking investing in clothes shops and all these record shops or studios and that in the hood. First, studios are alright, but we need order first, innit? Order comes first before anything or nothing don't move forward. I'm talking more associations, like niggas ain't thinking on that tip there. Man, them ain't thinking on them right tips there. Putting man together in the community, yeah, and sitting the man them down in one space. Do you understand? Because that's what man's looking to do in our community differently, yeah? Association, rent a shop front, yeah, get the shop, change that into the association for the man them in the community so there's order. Yeah, any problems people can come to that association. How is it so hard? How is it so hard for you man to think of something that proper? I don't know what certain man are thinking out there. Yeah, when it's so simple. You see this thing, it's ever so simple, you know. But it's like the man them are making it harder than what it is, brother. It's so easy. It's easy. So I don't want to hear no one telling me it can't be changed. Of course it can be changed. This man don't want to change it. Certain people just don't want to change it. Get a community centre. Fuck the, you know what? Fuck the community centre. Get the association place, yeah? Like the association place. Rent the shop front. Get the association. Get the man them to sit down there. I don't need to explain it again. Yeah, and things will be patterned right. Man will see better things going on in the community when a man then can feel that they can go somewhere and regulate. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no dealers on the ends and that like that if you got the association working. You understand? There ain't gonna be like mad destruction on the ends if you got an association there, fam. Yeah, that's what the ends are missing, fam. Done know the thing. You get me, big knife vibe. This was supposed to be a quick one, you know. So I was just chatting to my brethren and I thought I'd come up with a gem and we thought, hold on.
With the association thing, innit? Kids are kicking out of school 3 o'clock, whatever, nothing to do. Mums might be at work, dad's not there at the moment, whatever it may be the situation. But they're looking for them places to go other than run them streets for 2 hours. Or
Yeah, 100.
before dinner's ready or whatever it may be. But if they've got an association or a place, a network that they can come to and
They feel safe.
feel safe with elders, which are role models within that environment.
That's true, brother.
This is what we're doing then, and we're showing them a different.
Because I'm saying there's no point in implementing other things in the ends, yeah, unless you've got order in the ends. Because you see, you just implement things, shops get robbed, people have no respect for certain things. But once you get an association in an area with the main people in that area sitting down around a table in that area, it's a whole different ball game. You'll change the dynamics of the community
From
that same day.
To home, there's a community in between that fabric,
That's it, you're right. So kids, and that's the most important thing, cause I told the brothers already, we do this for the children, you know. See the children, the up and coming, I kept saying it. Look, if you do what man's saying, 3 generations, 4 generations round, like you teach these young youths now, the methods of caring, you understand, like courtesy, you understand respect, principles, yeah, then they teach their kids, yeah, same thing, yeah, starts getting better. Then they teach their kids, yeah, even better now. Then the last time goes around, you got it moving right now. You got it back onto a level where there's respect in the communities, there's order, you know, there's respect for the elders, there's respect for young G's now, younger people in the community. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is when it's gonna get right, and this is the thing where we need to be implementing the association places in the communities, or it's never gonna get right. Man, I ain't talking about communities, I'm talking about associations. That's different than community centers, you know. Like associations is like a spot where it's like you're talking about business for the community. You're talking about uplifting the community. We're not talking about like catering for the young G's. That's the community center where we're teaching them. But we're talking about the whole community now. yeah, and like learning things about each other in the community, different races, different religions. How's that gonna happen unless we got a place, an association where people can come? And this is the maddest thing of all, yeah. We don't even have to tell the council about it. If we're renting that and we're just renting it as a shop front, who needs to know what's going on in that association? We can come together as a community without the council, and the council can actually look at us and give us that respect and say, right, you know what? That community is actually building up their own thing without us. Where do you think the respect comes? It's not going to come from nothing else until they see you doing for yourself. Man, them's got to do for ourselves. That's why we got no respect from the council. Man, them looking to the council left and right. Why are we looking to the council for? They don't respect you. They don't respect you. They don't respect me. They don't respect us brothers and sisters, you know. So until you start getting associations, and I've said it, rent it without the council. No, we don't need to go to the council for that. We're renting a shop just like you'd rent a clothes shop or you'd rent any other shop on the fucking high street. Do you understand? And we know what we're doing in there. Yeah, it's simple. As my brother just said with the youths and that, we need this for the youths, and the youths need to see organisation. The kids need to see organisation. You know, from like you see how the kids are running up and down right now because they see no organisation. There's nothing. The elders ain't performing how they should be performing with the organisation within the communities. You understand? Even the boy them will have to look at that and say, you know what, raw, that thing there's mad. That thing there's mad powerful. Like associations in the community. Can you imagine? Like that's something that they could only dream of seeing. We need to make that dream there come true and show these people that we're serious about what we're doing and we're serious for our communities. Yeah, and that's the only way to bring back respect. Yeah, or what we really out here for. What's the man them out here for? Another thing that's come to light that I want to share with the man them. Yeah, to get ultimate power in the community. Yeah, it's not hard to work it out. You know, and the man them just worked it out real fast. Yeah, this is what I'm saying to the man them. Yeah. If you check, yeah, this is the way to get ultimate power, yeah, and to let the burden respect your thing. If you want the burden to respect your thing and start falling back to the mandem car, mandem are always screaming, burden's on man, burden this, burden that. Brother, mandem ain't smart. Let me show the mandem something now, innit? Yeah? A borough, yeah, has got like, what, couple fed stations in it. Like in the suburb borough now, we've got like probably about 5, 4, yeah, 6, whatever, yeah, fed stations, yeah. And in every one of them fed stations, my brothers, yeah, you got probably about 2,000 feds in it. So when you do the mathematics on that there now, yeah, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah, 12 now, yeah, that's 12,000 by them and that, yeah. All the man them have to do is gather up more than 12,000 people in the community. How much people live in Southwark Borough? How much people live in the boroughs of London? Just got to check the thing. More than 12,000. Way more than 12,000. We're looking at 100,000, maybe even 70,000. Yeah, in all together. Do you understand? So easily it can be accomplished. Easily the feds can gain respect and have to back off in any event in the community. That's the way to gain ultimate power. That's the way they have to respect you as well and won't move on certain things when the numbers are right. It's all a numbers game out here, brothers and sisters, you know. Man's got to remember that. Like, I'm telling the man them, start arming up in the communities, yeah, and gathering up as much man them and as much people, sisters, righteous brothers and sisters as you can, yeah, to stand up more than the borough, the police officers in the borough of your community. That's what you got to understand. That's the number you got to get past. Once you get past that number, yeah, you're a problem. You're 100% a problem. Like, they'll treat you differently overnight. It's an overnight different treatment, brothers. Man, them's got to air what I'm saying. Like 12,000. How much is in a community or in a borough? Much more than 12,000. Man's got to remember this. In certain other ends, there's only 3, 4 police stations. 3 police stations. You telling me you lot can't do that? In a hot spot like Southwark and that, there's bare of them. But in certain other boroughs and that, there's only a couple. And you man still can't raise up and let the police respect you in a certain way. And that's what I'm saying with certain shopmen as well. They need to respect the thing. When a shopman's coming around to open up a shop in the community, he needs to come to the association and come and sit down and meet the people in the community. We're not just going to let you come into our ends and build up a shop. You live way over there and you're going to come to the community, build up a shop in our community, take our bread, don't want to do nothing for the community. You don't even want to get to know people in the community properly. No. These things come to an end when you get the association. Cause man have to come down. If we don't like you, brother, you're not building no shop round there. Everyone in the community has to like you, brother, and has to get on with you before we're trading money or trading any sort of affection to anyone. Do you understand? Especially coming and making business in our community. Understand? But first and foremost, the boy them That's the main thing. Man, them get more numbers than the boy them. Let the boy them see that, and you'll gain respect. Yeah, certain man then won't be getting treated away, but police brutality that will go away overnight. Overnight, police brutality is gone. Overnight, you won't even see that no more. Yeah, man, talk serious now. Let's talk serious. How is police brutality gonna go on when we got more numbers than them, and we're actively showing them that, and they know they can't push a button.
When they're the civil servants.
Do you understand? Roles reversed. Roles reversed. So easy, really. You get what I'm saying? Listen, they're all about relations, community relations. When they know you're stronger than them, they're gonna talk community relations. When they know you're weaker than them, they're trampling on your community. They're not showing you no respect. They're twisting up Mandem. They're juking man down for this. They're doing this. Their corruption's mad. But when the roles are reversed now, yeah, they have to respect, and your numbers are bigger than them. They have to respect that. They're not coming and trampling over nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've seen it in a few communities. I've spoke about it before. In a few communities, they do this, innit? And the feds respect the community. I seen one thing where man them's got their hands on feds and that, and feds are kneeling. In a certain community, are you mad? Do you think feds are looking to kneel now in our communities in South London? Are you mad? They're not kneeling for us. They ain't got no respect for us. But I'm looking at other communities. I'm seeing it can happen. Feds are kneeling, you know. Good community relations, you know. Yeah, you want to keep good community relations when you know you're outnumbered. Remember that. When they're outnumbered, they talk relations now, innit? Yeah, when they're not outnumbered, brothers, we see what we get. Man dying, innit? Man on the floor getting choked up. Nothing's happened. I see the youth get choked up still up to this day. No one ain't activism for 1 week, and that was it. Activism for a week, a fortnight, and that was it. What respect in the community are they showing, man, when they're doing these sort of things? I'm not gonna lie to you. I see an incident, yeah, not too long ago where feds took down the youth, boom, he come off his moped, you get me, and he hurt himself. You understand? Now, community, where's the respect? Come on, man. You understand? You think they could be doing these things if they knew the community? They'll let my man cut out. They'll just let my man cut out. You know why? Because they're thinking, you know what? If we lick him off that and the community comes out, we're fucked. They don't feel like that. They ain't got that respect for us down there, innit? Yeah, we start gaining that respect back. Yeah, and that's what I said, numbers. Yeah, 12,000, probably about 12,000 feds in the suburb borough. And we can't raise up more man down here and more numbers just to show them, listen, bro, you come around our community, respect us, bro. Don't even think you can do anything in our community. You understand what I'm saying? And that goes for anyone that wants to try anything in the community. You understand? Associations, yeah? Even the shopkeepers have to be involved in associations, or you can't be in our community if you're not involved in what we're dealing with in bettering our community. Remember, it's all about embetterment, you know? It's an embetterment thing, innit? We have to empower ourselves, you know? Because no one's going to empower us right now. And you look around, who's empowering us? We need to empower ourselves, and we need to believe in ourselves. See this thing here? It's all about belief within ourselves, you know. If you don't believe within yourself, nothing will be changed. A lot of men have lost heart because they've lost belief. But I'm telling the people, then, believe in yourself, you know, believe in a change that can happen. You know? And the next thing I want to say, the man has been asking me to talk about the riots and that and the Mark Duggan thing, yeah? And I got to say something about that, yeah? You see the Mark Duggan riots, yeah, the 2011 riots, I just look at that as an opportunity missed, brothers. Yeah, that was a big opportunity missed for the man them to gain communities together and wobble the government. Man are talking about wobbling the government and want to overthrow this and want to get new legislation, this and want to do that. Yeah, but that was a perfect chance. Yeah, the man them should have came together on a teamwork thing instead of raping shops for opportunity and being opportunists. See, a lot of man thought, yeah, that the man then went out there for Duggan, but no, let's get this thing right. Yeah, only the man them from Tottenham went out for Duggan, or the man them that knew him went out for him. Yeah, the other man them went out for opportunity. Yeah, and we never came together right. That was an opportunity missed. The government was on their knees that day, them couple of days there. They were on their knees. They didn't know what was going on. Feds coming from Ross, country coming down to South London. That's when things are, they don't know what's going on. Yeah, opportunity missed, brothers. I hope for next thing, yeah, when we get this opportunity again, yeah, R.I.P. Mark Duggan anyway, but when we get this opportunity again, I hope we don't miss it again and just go by opportunity. Yeah, because I know a lot of man was out there for themselves, personal gain. They weren't out there for no cause, because if he was out there for a cause, there would have been an end game. Laws would have been changed. I don't really know too much laws that was changed after that. Yeah, I told man, we could have had a bag of laws changed, a bag of freedom laws. Yeah, we could have had a bag of freedom after that. But the man just done the same thing, opportunity, yeah, missed, and then after that they shut things down even more because yet again no respect. Yeah, when you ain't got no respect, they're just gonna look at the thing and shut it down. They were starting to respect, you know. They were starting to respect them 2 days, you know, when they saw that it was going up, you know. But when they saw there was no end game, they said, nah, you know what, it's loose. It's just a loose thing out here. Man, I'm just doing this thing loosely. It's opportunist, isn't it? Running wild out here, screaming Mark Duggan's name, innit? Yeah, that's what man's got to understand, is what I said. If you knew Mark Duggan, in my opinion, if you knew Mark Duggan or you come from the ends he's from, then yeah, you must have went out for him. But if you didn't come from that area, you didn't know this guy, brother, what was you doing writing? Tell me, was you really writing for Mark Duggan or was you writing for yourself? You understand? Man have to ask themselves these questions and we have to address these matters, yeah? So these issues don't happen again. Like, man don't miss these opportunities again. If another big riot happens, I beg the man them do one thing. Just go and topple the right thing in it. Yeah, and come together the right way. Yeah, and let's make a real impact in it. Let's get some real things changed in it, or make some real like dents in what we're talking about. Cause I don't see no dents getting made in no government or no betterment for our people them like on the roads in the community. Nothing's going on. You get me? Our people in the community are suffering right now. Yeah, suffering mad. Yeah, let's not waste these opportunities. What I said, man.